Hey everyone! In this video, we talk about the director's statement on Lingling's acting and Thai media trying to cover this up, some drama around Engfa's live clips, Fayatom, Bonnie's boyfriend rumor getting debunked, updates on Freenbecky, Lenamiu, Please Love, Khom, North Star GLs, and so much more. Everything will be timestamped. Starting with Lingling, I know I'm sorry, I have been talking about this topic for the last 3 videos. What can I do? It's still ongoing, even more since the director responded to the criticism, and let's just say it wasn't a very good response. And it didn't help. I have talked about Lingling's acting. I think she is decent for a TV screen. In some of the moments that really need an intense performance or scenes with much better performers, it kind of exposes her acting range a bit. And me saying this as a Lingling fan, I don't have any grudges against her. I'm not jealous of her beauty, it is just something I observed and I said it. But apparently, Pajau, the director of In Love Forever, has a different opinion, and he said this instead. He said, I just got around to reading this and came across a critique of the actors' performances. They took one scene where the actors were talking in English about a newly opened restaurant and used that alone to say that one person acted well while another was stiff. They even lumped their lack of proficiency in the language into the criticism as well, without considering the confrontation scene with the mother or any of the other emotional scenes. And this didn't happen right after the drama first aired. It happened after the actor had been voted as one of the best or the most, anyway, whatever. Like or dislike, whether someone thinks the acting is stiff or not, that's up to each person's own feelings. Maybe I'm just not good enough at taking care of my actors' performances. Okay, so he is saying that because Lingling recently won awards for being the most beautiful woman alive 2026 and another for being the most beautiful Thai actress, this criticism, according to him, suddenly started after episode 9. Basically, he seems to be implying that it's some kind of hate campaign against Lingling because she's winning all these awards and people are just jealous of her. This just didn't sit well with so many, and now the director is being trolled with comments like, "Why are we babying a 30-year-old woman?" This is why her acting isn't improving when you have directors praising her for the bare minimum. And so many more comments like this. People found this response very arrogant and started busting some of the things he said. Like, he said this started after the nomination. No, it didn't. Girls, this has been going on from the very first week. Whether it's the acting, kissing, or the way they adapted this novel, something has been criticized on the internet since the start of this show. So it's absolutely not because of Lingling winning those awards. I must say, this did receive more attention because of the fan rivalry and everyone fighting with each other. He also didn't comment on the other criticism around the show either. I even saw Thai fans who have, in the past, so many times criticized Lingling Thai language calling out the director, saying, they brought up the English-speaking scene because the fans like to defend her by saying that she looks stiff when acting because she doesn't speak Thai clearly. So someone used that scene to show that even when she's speaking English, her acting still looks stiff. Basically, it has nothing to do with what language she's speaking. If the acting looks stiff, it looks stiff. The director went on to say this industry is difficult to survive in, isn't it? We've made one BL and one GL, both of which conveyed social messages about family. I'm satisfied with the quality of the work and with what we've been able to give the actors, so I think that should be enough. Life is short and there isn't much time. The television drama industry is becoming increasingly restrictive and difficult to work in. We should probably spend whatever time we have left making dramas that we genuinely like, for viewers who like them too, something enjoyable while still giving them something meaningful, just as we've always done. That way, we can be at peace knowing that the fans who follow our dramas watch them and critique them reasonably, while accepting each other's opinions. And we can continue discovering and introducing new actors to audiences just as we've done before. As for episode 10 tonight, there may be some additions that weren't in the novel, which some people might dislike or be unhappy with, so I'd like to apologize in advance to the viewers and of course to the author. We added these parts because, aside from what happens at the restaurant, the writing team wanted there to be another event that was significant and serious enough to lead to the family's and Nong Nin's ultimate decision. Okay, he went on to explain what adapting a novel means. They have the freedom to change the ending, and they're gonna do that with this show. Now, I'll talk about the ending later. There was another thing going around, and it's about Thai media, who are always at the neck of artists and talk about everything trending on Twitter, being silent on this situation. Lingling has been to a lot of events recently. They congratulated her on winning awards and all that, but no one mentioned this situation. Now, yesterday, a few people were talking about this, calling the media biased, saying Channel 3 is pulling some strings and comparing it with Orm's situation. Not long ago, there was a 3-second clip of her with Pikik that got trolled a lot, and they asked Orm about it. They wrote articles about it, and even Orm apologized publicly. And the audacity of the interviewer, they were lecturing her. There was one interviewer, they told Orm something along the lines of, "So from now on, you'll have to be more careful about what you do." Orm handled this well, but fans were pissed. So now they're saying, the media doesn't have the same energy here when this literally has been the most talked about thing for the whole past week. There is definitely something Channel 3 is doing to control the narrative. Then this got worse when Lingling yesterday were announced as the new presenters for this brand, and the brand went on X posting a kind of advisory asking media not to question them about unrelated things at the event, because brand care about the mental health of artists. So now people have kind of a proof that the media is being controlled. You can find so many comments like this. So the brand or channel gave a warning to the media privately, but accidentally a media outlet posted about that warning, and thanks to that media, now we know how damn unfair that company is to Orm. So yeah, either the statement from the director or this whole Thai media is sold out thing didn't help the situation at all. And Lingling is still very much at the center of it all, being compared to other actresses. Like Namtan apologized for Girls' Rule when it wasn't even her fault. People are like, Lingling at least should take the criticism around her acting seriously. We're not asking for an apology. At least acknowledge valid criticism and don't call fans jealous when you're at fault. So yeah, this is all what's going on right now. We have Engfa. She is being talked about a lot in K-pop spaces right now for her video talking about Jennie and the panic attack she had on stage. But before that, this whole clip of her was about, again, I think this is the third time in the last 2 weeks that she's been talking about artists and their right to privacy and who they want to love. She said, "That's love. It's something we can't control because the human heart is so hard to understand." Even to this day, her sister jokingly says, "So just choose someone good looking first? At least they're good looking, right? If it's short term, at least it's worth it. We have nothing to lose. Isn't it worth it for someone like me? Getting them is already a win." A comment said, "I only like Pifa." To which Engfa replied, "No, that's not true. Honestly, nothing is guaranteed. Pifa doesn't dare take it for granted. Fans who love you today might hate you tomorrow." Her sister said, "That's real, because before they broke up, they were still saying, 'I love you' normally." And Engfa said, "Just like those people who leave stupid comments. They might have liked Pifa before, then got disappointed. It didn't turn out the way they hoped, so they switched to being haters. See? People get emotionally attached to others and start expecting things from them. Then when the person doesn't live up to those expectations, the one who ends up disappointed is ourselves. Feel me? Have you ever met someone who doesn't expect anything? No one? There are. There are lots of them. Fans who never expect anything from us. There are. Even our parents sometimes expect things from us. But I've loved artists like a K-pop fan. I was a K-pop fan. I loved Hanbin with a pure heart. Just watching him from afar already made me happy. Same here. I like Jennie a lot." Engfa went on to say that she really likes Jennie and doesn't feel the need to know everything about her private life. She just wants Jennie to work hard, stay healthy, and be happy. "Just seeing her smile makes me incredibly proud. When she saw the clip where Jennie appeared stressed, like she was having a panic attack on stage, she said she understood why fans were worried. You know, she emphasized that idols and artists are still human, with feelings and their own choices, and the only thing fans should really want is for them to be happy and okay. Some understand this message, while others are still bringing up Popper, saying the reason Engfa is going on lives and talking like this is because she wants to date this girl. They're questioning every single thing. Why is she going on TikTok live so much? Must be something fishy. Well, first of all, Engfa just started her new cafe, so she's kind of promoting that, and that's not the only thing she talked about on her live. That's just the clip that's being clipped and shared more than the others. She talked about adopting a new dog, and people started randomly linking that to Popper again. I'm so tired of this whole Popper thing. Engfa has said she's not dating her in 4K. What more do you need? Then you guys complain, why is Engfa trying to justify herself? Because you guys don't stop bringing it up. That's why. Next, we saw Bonnie and her boyfriend rumors going around, which I didn't add into my last video because I didn't know the full picture of it. I went down this rabbit hole and found literally nothing new. It's the same old thing. Somebody saw an old post from Bonnie's friend, where the friend allegedly tagged some private account that they assume belongs to Bonnie. Then they found another person who's rumored to be her boyfriend, saying they share a Toy Story profile picture. Bonnie also has pictures with her rumored boyfriend on his Instagram, and then they found some graduation picture of Bonnie's sister saying he was there with Bonnie. Bonnie didn't respond to any of this, but her friends and sister did. Her friend, under one video, said, "That's my boyfriend," about the man they were trying to link to Bonnie. Her sister even said, "That's not true. What are you doing?" Twice under 2 different videos. But what can I say? The narrative fans have built, they're sticking to that. It really makes me happy seeing all the support towards Bonnie and even Jing Jing. Jing Jing's fandom is like a dream fandom to have. They know Jing Jing had a boyfriend and they don't care about it at all. In fact, they post about it and joke about how Jing Jing has the best of both worlds. As for Bonnie, she did get harassed a lot and also supported a lot. We don't care who she's dating or not dating. Next, Freen has announced her Latin America tour starting from November 7th. Then there is Ali. She is a Thai singer and actress, and she also performed with Freen at her concert. A clip of her talking about how fun it was working with Freen has been circulating. Maybe it's just speculation, but she may join Freen on this tour. And as for Becky, she is in the studio preparing for her EP, and she also attended her cousin's wedding recently. Next, we have Lenamiu. Gumber Bears are literally having the best time of their lives right now. Of course, Miu was going to be at the Lena's movie premiere. There was no way she was going to miss that. I was literally gagged when I saw the videos of Miu walking into that premiere. That was also the first video I saw. My jaw was on the floor. The way she walked, oh my god. Then she hugged and kissed Lena's shoulder. Everything about this moment is perfect. These two are driving me crazy, and then they redid it at their Singapore fan meet yesterday. Y'all, that insanity for me. It's also really funny how no one is talking about Lena with her male lead at their own movie premiere. It's just all about Lena and Miu. And the fandom understood the assignment, with all those Evelyn Hugo and Celia edits. Oh, this is the best time to be alive. I'm sorry, I know lately my channel is starting to look like a Lenamiu fan account. How can you not love this? They are giving me butterflies, and they're just everywhere right now. Like, the most talked about couple at the moment. We also got the new teasers for Please Love, which got leaked a day earlier because of their own mistake. They posted it and quickly deleted it. I never saw it, so yeah, yesterday they released it as planned. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's crazy. And I see fans already divided into teams. And let me tell you this is going to happen even more once the show starts airing. It's going to divide people. We're most likely to see kind of a dangerous queen discourse here. Either you're going to really like Feme or you're going to really hate her. But I think Channel 3 is definitely going to make her very digestible for the viewers, although I wish they don't do it. Give me the toxic Yuri, I can handle that. Let me know what team you're on. If I have to choose one at gunpoint, it's definitely Pan for me. But I do like Feme a lot too, just because of how layered and complicated this character is. Please, Channel 3, do not fuck this up. Another very exciting teaser that we got this week is for Khom. At this point, I'm unpaid PR for this show. Just look at the teaser, how well done this is. I was watching the videos of Bint and Punoon and how they prepared for these roles, and it's commendable. Star Hunter's definitely onto something with this series. In the teaser, we see a police officer. She is newly transferred, and she's like a very rational person who doesn't believe in the supernatural, but she will be forced to work on some murder investigation with this priest shaman. I think May Crew is the Thai word for that. She is a powerful woman skilled in all these rituals and occult practices. And it's going to be very gay. I'm very excited for this one. They're going to release 3 OSTs for this show, and a trailer is going to be released soon as well. All of this is just some snippets from the show. Do check it out on Star Hunter's channel if you haven't seen it already. The other day I told you guys North Star was going to release Third Person in September, and guess what? They had their blessing ceremony and announced it's going to start airing from September 12th every Saturday, with Garn and Mimi as the main leads and Piglet as the third person in this love triangle. North Star is also preparing for the upcoming 4 Elements reunion concert, Infinite Bond. As I'm on the topic of 4 Elements, I often see comments about North Star. You know, fans are looking up to this company as their savior. They see what they did with 4 Elements, so often either Freenbecky fans or Englot fans are expecting North Star to work with these couples again. I feel like this is probably not happening again. It's not something impossible, of course, but the odds of this happening again are much lower than before. Because if you look at North Star, they're trying to focus more on their own couples. They have 4 couples now: Ginny Jaina, Apple Mim, Mew Peng, and now Garn Mimi. Since last year to now, things are very different. I don't think North Star is going to work with other couples from different companies anytime soon. That's just a random thought I had. Also, from a business perspective, it's more profitable for them to work on their own couples, and we see them doing this more and more, as they should. We have a new update on Hawk Not My Boss series. English title is My Boss, My Love. This series from S-Class Entertainment is almost finished filming. Their CEO provided a new update saying it was a really challenging project for them. They spent a lot of money on it, and we can expect the show to start airing in October. We saw Faye and Adam. They won these awards. Congrats to them. Lux was also there, and there's a small clip of her hugging Faye that's being talked about. Fans are talking about body language and saying Faye didn't hug her back, or she doesn't look very welcoming, or she seems uncomfortable. She does look reserved. I mean, she has to. Not long ago, Faye had to explain herself for the way she hugs Engfa or her other friends. You know, if you look a bit too happy hugging another woman, won't people start dating rumors and all that? So she is being conscious and safe, and all the hate comments and stories being made are a bit of a stretch. Faye also said in the interview that Adam is going to be an ambassador for some brand. This is also something that blew up a while ago, with fans accusing Fable Entertainment of wasting Adam's potential, saying things like Faye isn't giving Adam enough jobs, and they ended up releasing a statement for that. Now we know Adam is going to be an ambassador soon. They're delivering on their promises. Lastly, the shows I watched. Fire had a great episode. They are just so cute together. I loved them. And of course, happy to see Peden and Rose one last time. Can't wait for the finale. We're going to see all the cousins at the wedding. Before that, there's going to be some drama, which is a must-have at this point. Having an accident in a finale episode has become a trope at this point. Without it, the show doesn't end. As for In Love Forever, I cried. Watching that scene where Neen was talking to her mom, she is also her real mother. They are a great duo every time they're on screen. I love them. I was looking forward to this specific episode just to see how they're going to do this divorce scene, and in my mind, I was expecting the breakdown that Dr. Falada had in The Secret of Us, but what we got is a dream sequence of her, like slowly losing her mind. Still sad though. As for the director's statement, they of course are going to drastically change this ending, and if you've seen the promo for the next episode, it's going to be a kidnapping. The man who got fired is going to do that, and they also have to forgive King Kamol in the end. There's going to be something about that as well. And we're not going to see this couple happy till the very end, I guess. I just wish they had stuck to the novel. They have the rights and the free will to do whatever they want. I'll probably make a novel versus series comparison video if you guys seem interested in watching that. That's pretty much all I have for this video. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.